Coach, you take a look at this Indiana Tech team, obviously getting ready to head out for the national tournament. So what is it about this Warriors team that allows you to have that kind of success this season, and what are some of the things that you try to carry over into the tournament when it's win or go home time?
Yeah, I think there's a few things that obviously go into that one. I think we've checked the box of how hard they work consistently, especially as a group. Obviously we have some really good players, but I think our overall togetherness, our care about each other, I think that's the most important piece. I think that supersedes any skill set. So that's something that I know that these guys have worked really hard on, especially off the floor. And those are the times or the things where you create a lot of these memories. And not only that, but I think that that's what helps you advance on to that next stage.
I want to talk about Jackson because, man, he really exploded this season. Where have you seen him take the next step to elevate his game, and what's impressed you about kind of the performance that he's had really all season long?
Yeah, he's just tough. Even on a night where maybe he plays a little off, you go check the box score and he's got 23 and 12 or something like that. And, especially for somebody with the ceiling that he has and, how much he's matured physically, certainly has pushed himself to be more of a leader, more of a vocal leader for us. And, he's just got a knack to score the ball. He's got a knack for the ball defensively, rebounding-wise. And I think the pieces around him with space in the floor, I think that's really been an advantage to him, and he's certainly taken advantage of it.
Yeah. When you take a look at him at Northside, did you think he could get to this level? And if so, it really came fast.
Yeah, we definitely thought he could. There was a ton of potential there. I think that he's worked really hard to expand his game outside of what he was asked to do at Northside, which happens, that's pretty typical with most high school kids. They have a certain role on their high school team. Well, college is a little bit different where you can expand and work really hard, and he's worked really hard. And, his teammates trust him. He trusts his teammates, and I think that's the biggest key right there is he knows that they have his back.
When you take a look at Blake, he's been pretty consistent, I guess would be the word I would say, since arriving here on campus. So what is it about him that allows you to maybe breathe a little bit easier as a coach when he's on the floor?
Again, that's one of those things too. There's no skill set that's greater than that. My comfort, my trust in him, knowing that he's, taking care of things that we need as a player-led group. And we've always said that, we shouldn't be coaching as heavily right now at this point in the year. It has to be them that hold each other accountable and help fix things. And being able to rely on somebody like Blake, you hit it on the nail. He's consistent. He's the same person every single day. Doesn't let up, doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He's just consistent. And obviously we've had the Davisons in our family here for a long time. We love those guys, and I think that we owe it to him to send them out on the right note.
Final question: what's it going to take to have a sustained long run in the tournament? What's the one X factor or the one thing that you can really point to that will be key for Indiana Tech in this stretch?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, I think our ability to stay together, our ability to not allow external impacts to weigh on us, and every matchup's going to be different, but obviously this first one for us is a really difficult one. I think we've got to control the glass defensively, no offensive rebounds. I think that they hunt those, and they're really good in transition, and they've got a few guys that can really score it. So we're going to be challenged defensively, and we're going to try and make it an up-tempo game and play fast, and that's the way that we've kind of morphed to, but this is a team that likes to control that tempo as well.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I appreciate your time.
Awesome.